Everybody, it's your boy Personette back with another one of our Legacy Project interview with someone that makes a difference. Today we are in luck. We have Staff Sergeant Patrick Rhodes coming all the way from the U.S. Army. I know you don't see him, but he's here. He's got camouflage on. You have to take my word for it. Okay, Mr. Sergeant Rhodes, tell us, how does the world find you today? Where are you at? What's going on?
I'm sorry, I can't spell.
What got you into the military? How old were you when you started that?
I joined the military at 18 years old.
And where are you from originally?
I'm from Houston, Texas.
Okay.
I joined the Army at 18. More specifically, I joined the Army Reserves. I did that for a year, and then I came active duty. My first MOS in the Reserves, I was a 12 Whiskey Carpentry and Masonry Specialist. Then I came active duty as a 91 Delta generator mechanic. And I've been in the Army for about 11 years now. I have family. I got 2 kids, a wife. And you know, it's really done wonders. It's really a stepping stone to anyone who wants to join. You don't have to do the full 20. I don't know if I'm gonna do the full 20. Right now, I'm a recruiter, here to spread wealth, knowledge, and information to help other people achieve their goals. The Army can really help them pretty much with any aspirations that you want. But besides just the benefits that we have, the core values that we teach, and the leadership skills that we also teach is it's a very valuable skill and asset.
Okay, so here's a different question. And also, you said you started as a reserve. What is the difference between the reserves and the regular Army?
So Army reservists, they do a weekend a month, 2 weeks in the summer. Okay, you can do you still stay local in your area. You might just go to a different reserve site, and for the 2 weeks you could be somewhere else, training for your regular mission. You may or may not deploy. Most deployments are humanitarian missions. A lot of people have misconception on deploying, going to see combat, and that's not.
Instead, you're looking to go help around the world or around the country.
Yes, exactly. And you still get paid, for that weekend or those 2 weeks, and you can also use military TA, tuition assistance, to help pay for college. So while you're working another job.
So a lot of wins on the military, but we're going to ask you, where are you when you make that decision? How old are you? You said you joined at 18. But what was that moment that clicked in your life that said, you know what, I'm going to join the reserves?
Well, I joined the reserve because typically, just like parents and kids of today, you don't really know what the world's kind of going into. Going to Army Reserve is kind of like a safe option. You just never know. And then when I was in the Army Reserves and I got to know people and I was talking to people, it kind of pushed me to go active duty. Just because there wasn't too much in my area in Houston. It's so large, and I didn't have a lot of direction. So
it gave you, it guided you.
Yeah.
Okay. And now you said you got other skills. You said you're a mechanic.
Yeah, I'm a mechanic for generators. I also went to 68 Charlie School, which is for nursing. That's pretty good too.
A lot of people do those combinations. They work on the generators and then babies. It's a very common thing that.
Yeah. It's
both are finicky.
It's all dependent on which. I guess I would say what you've been exposed to, right? Join the Army. Actually, before joining the Army, I didn't have a lot of exposure to like different things, different fields, different career fields. I didn't know what I really wanted to do. I just know I like science, and so being in the Army now, I've been going to school at a time, having to pay for my college, and I should be getting my bachelor's in healthcare administration soon. And then after that, I want to go to pharmacy school. So
nice.
Yeah, I just kind of had to really find my way, find my own way, find my niche.
So life's smile like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what brings you to the Legacy Project? What are you about to do for our Legacy Project students?
So I want to teach the students the benefits that the Army has, what it can help you achieve, what you can get out of the military. Okay, post 9/11 GI Bill. You have VA benefits, possibly if you're have any type of physical ailments after the Army, after the service, you can get VA disability, right? You can also gain leadership.
Lots of good things, and you're going to be teaching it throughout the year. So we're going to be seeing this face more than not. Thank you so much. If they want to reach you, how can they reach you?
You can always reach the office. Here's the card right here.
He's getting the card for you.
Yep, you can always reach this office right here. It's my buddy right there.
You want to say the number outside out loud?
Yep. So the U.S. Army Recruiting Station, 3800 Nostrand Ave, Brooklyn, New York.
My old stomping grounds.
Mm-hmm. And just reach out anytime. Oh, and the number would be 929-619-6403.
Sergeant Rhodes, thank you so much again.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. He was here, I promise. You didn't just hear a voice. He is in camo. But, hey, the Army may be an option for you. Look into it. Life's paths aren't straight. And if you go for the reserves, you kind of get the best of both worlds. So you get to dip your toe in. He decided to take the full plunge and become active. But, it's your life. You make those decisions. See you later next time.